welcome. Now, Geaux Bearded, take a look there. This is not the spelling you are used to.
Nope.
No, and I'll explain, but first we don't want to be rude.
Okay.
My name is Dan C. This is Sam C.
Hi.
Sam, how you doing?
Wonderful.
Awesome. Question for you.
Uh-huh.
Louisiana. What comes to mind? And I don't prep her for any of this, guys.
New Orleans?
Okay. Anything else?
True Blood.
Oh, it was Shreveport? Was that what it was?
Is that Louisiana?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
So, this company is out of Louisiana. Now, I'm going to get into all the details and everything you guys need to know about them, but the spelling has to do with the culture down there.
Okay.
That kind of Creole culture that you find in New Orleans,
Okay.
that type of stuff. Well, the owner, Tommy, went to LSU, and he went there, I believe, on a trumpet scholarship. Yeah, I have
Didn't know that was the thing.
Right, I got a little
Okay.
cheat sheet down here that I'll check in a minute here, but I've known Tommy for a long time. I actually met him at a beard barber expo, and I was teaching about stuff. He came down, awesome dude, and kind of cool thing is I have a bunch of reviews lined up, and a lot of these I've had for like over a year and been working with these companies and trying their products and just haven't made a real dedicated video yet. So it's nice. Like some of them I get and I'll always test at least 7 times. That's kind of my rule.
Yeah.
But these ones I've had for a very long time. The next few I've had for a very long time. So that's been pretty cool. So yeah, he is from Louisiana, and this is just kind of that, what is Creole? It's a mix of like French and Cajun culture.
I hate the way you say Cajun.
Hey. All right.
Cajun.
Cajun, sorry.
No,
Cajun.
no, that's worse. That's worse.
And so they kind of work that into the lingo, and it's huge down at LSU. It's a college, massive football, like passion. And so, yeah, and then a little bit more on this company here. Yeah, LSU on a scholarship to play trumpet. I was right.
Wow.
So pretty dang cool. And a couple of things with this group. They are huge on this group. What I mean by that, they're huge on like brotherhood and community.
Okay.
And it was kind of a cool backstory, and you'll like this part, and we'll talk a little bit about some things and stuff.
Okay.
Here, they started this company. It's Tommy and his wife. After Tommy took some of his guys, he owns another company that's like siding and roofing, I believe.
okay.
And they went on this trip to the mountains. They went to
Ooh.
Breckenridge, I believe.
Oh,
I know.
that's on our
We want to
list.
go. We want to go. And so they went out to the mountains, and then they were going to grow their beards out to have this mountain man experience.
Yeah.
And he was like, I like this. And then found the channel and then got passionate about products and wanted to create a company. And so that's kind of how they're here today.
That's funny.
And has been doing everything the right way. It's been really cool. They made a Facebook group and a Facebook community. So check that one out if you guys are into like positive, supportive groups. This is something that's right along with that kind of vibe of the channel. They also have a free sample. If you guys are hearing things, you're like, ooh, I like this. They have a free sample tab on their website. So check that out. I don't have any samples in front of me here. And their beard oil goes for $18.99. And that is a smack dab market average for this type of good quality product. And to go over the carriers here real quick, these ones are a little bit harder to read, and I have good vision, but it is argan.
I'll try not to do that.
Argan oil, jojoba, apricot kernel, meadow foam, avocado, and hemp seed.
Cool.
Fantastic. Some of my favorites on here, from meadow foam to, literally all of them. They are so well done. It's a medium viscosity blend. And as you see here, there's a slight golden, beautiful tint to it, but it's more or less a clear oil. Great ingredients. We'll talk about the balm, the butter, the wash, the conditioner, and kind of go over everything today. But I want to jump into the scents and get your thoughts on these.
Perfect.
And some of them may lead into short stories as we go
geez.
through. So the first one, and they kind of work that spelling into all their names.
Oh, okay.
So the first one is
Yeah.
leave no trace. But as you saw with the go, and then as you see with the no, they kind of switch it with the EAUX. So leave no trace. This is an unscented, AKA no fragrance added blend. So just see if you smell anything like nutty natural, or is it just pure nothing?
I don't get anything.
Okay, let me give a shot here. Nope, this is a true unscented, because sometimes the carriers smell like earth and stuff.
Yep.
True unscented oil here, really good quality. And again, my beard genuinely feels great. It looks great. It's an awesome all-around oil that I've used for quite a while now. All right, the next one we have is Geaux West. Geaux West. Now, we're in Michigan, if you guys are unaware.
Yep.
And we do a lot around this side of the Mississippi. Like,
Yes.
we've actually never, as a family or together, gone on the other side of the Mississippi.
Yeah, we were
Or
just.
we went to Vegas, like, way earlier
Well,
in the
no, we
relationship.
went to
San
not
Antonio.
Wisconsin, the one next to it, Minnesota.
Yep.
That crosses. We
Okay.
went to Texas.
Okay. So we dabble.
Yeah.
We dabble. But we have not gone out to Colorado
Yes.
or Utah, Wyoming, Montana. That should be one state. Do we have any plans to go west?
We want to.
Heck yeah.
We're thinking about it.
Our kids are just challenging,
Yeah.
we should say kid,
Our one
Violet.
kid.
But what we're gonna do here is I'm gonna give you the scent profile. You give it a
Okay.
little sniff ski and see if you like it, see if it sounds like it's true there.
Okay.
And that one's what was our scent on that one?
Go West.
Go West. This one is saffron, amberwood, fir tree resin, and cedar.
I really like this.
Oh, wow.
That's not. Are you sure you're reading the right one?
Okay, give me the name again.
Go West.
Yeah, saffron, amberwood, fir tree resin, and cedar.
If you were reading that to me
Yeah.
and you just asked me without me smelling it,
Yeah.
if I would like that, I would say absolutely not.
Right.
I love this scent. It's like a warm cologne.
I get oud out of it.
Yes, I thought the same thing.
I don't think
That's
I
why I
messed
was
it up
like,
here. So, and I looked and looked and looked on here to be safe because I don't see it. If there was one area, and they actually have a huge opening down here, if there was one area I could make a suggestion, put the scent profile on the bottle. It's so helpful, not only for us, but for so many people out there, especially if they have collections. And when it's something like Go West, that doesn't tell you what the scent is, you know? That doesn't tell you what the scent is. Now, it's not like a make or break it. It's literally a personal preference, but I like having the scent on the bottle. So
I really like
yeah,
that
it's
one.
really nice. It's not overbearing. It's
Yeah.
a nice kind of, it's a warm, like, man's cologne.
Yeah. Warm, oudy cologne.
Yes, I agree. I agree. All right, so the next one is Bayou Bigfoot. Bayou
Okay.
Bigfoot. And I know this one's not wrong because this one's really, really strong here.
Okay.
I'm Bayou Bigfoot.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is silver birch leaves, clementine peels. She may be allergic to birch. We don't actually know if she is or not. Geranium, vetiver, sandalwood, and sequoia wood.
Sequoia wood.
Now, you see with this company, a lot of it's kind of that outdoor, that wilderness, that mountain, that
Yeah.
hiking theme, which is kind of like our chapter of life right now.
It really is.
Which is so cool.
I don't know how to explain this one.
It's very foresty.
It's pungent.
Yep.
Pungent doesn't mean bad smelling.
Right.
It just means it's like strong
It
and
punches
like
you.
intense.
Yeah, it definitely
It-
is a pine forest type scent to me.
But it also has like a very strong floral
Mm-hmm. And sweet.
and sweet
Yeah.
and leafy.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It just doesn't. I don't even know how to explain it. It just my senses just don't like it.
There's a lot.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
there's
stuff.
a lot going on.
When you smell it, you're like, if you like something that's layered, that's complex,
Mm-hmm.
that's pretty punchy and strong, and you like that forest vibe, this is
Yeah,
for you.
yeah.
But it is strong. And while I have you here, I have this scent in balm. Now, I'm not a balm guy, but if I have a new company that I'm reviewing for the first time, I always try the balm. And their balm is a medium firm. It's not the most firm. It's not a butter. It's not soft. I would call it a medium firm hold on it. It does have a little bit of texture to it, but it melts down pretty easily in your hand.
Okay.
So a good medium firm balm if you're looking for that. All right, so let's go ahead and go with the next one here. This one is Acadian Ascent. Yeah, we'll talk about that.
Oh.
So this is tobacco absolute, honey, bergamot, vanilla, cardamom, cassia, and black pepper.
I don't hate this.
Okay,
I normally don't like tobacco scents,
correct.
but it's like a classy tobacco.
Let me see. Yeah, we don't like those trashy
like-
tobaccos.
It's like sweet, but like not fake sweet.
Mhm.
Like, did you say vanilla?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay. Yeah, I feel like it's
Yes.
like a tobacco vanilla, but like they use a really expensive vanilla.
Here's what it is. It's a tobacco vanilla spa scent. if you were to go into like a resort
Yeah.
or something,
Okay,
you
let me
would
smell
smell
again.
like this. It is, and let me be clear, it is a tobacco scent. It is that dry, almost humidor type tobacco, and then there's like layers behind it.
Yeah.
A lot of layers.
It's so classy.
Yeah.
I don't know
and-
if you call tobacco classy. But I
right. Well, yeah, you can see somebody smoking like a pipe or like a nice cigar,
I
be
mean,
classy. You know,
okay.
there's yeah.
Okay.
And it, you guys, there's not a scent that we've gone over so far, other than the fragrance free, that I can be like, oh, that's kind of like what this company has,
Yeah.
or every company has one like this. These are really unique,
Mm-hmm.
layered, complex, and deep scents. It's really cool. All right, the next one is Parish Peaks.
Okay.
Parish Peaks. And this one has a citrus top note, and then followed by a woodsy scent like cedar and patchouli, and then finished off with a touch of sugar. So citrus,
Oh.
wood, and then sweet.
I like this. This is like no citrus I have ever smelled.
And the cool thing they have set up. Now I see both sides to this. So a lot of companies have a scent list where it's every scent that you have, you can click it, you can go buy it. I love that. They set theirs up a little bit different. If you go to their website and you click shop by scent, it gives you categories. So it'll say citrus,
Okay.
tobacco, and then it will give you everything kind of within that family.
Yeah, interesting.
And so I thought that was interesting, and it is like this. You're like, okay, yeah, citrus,
Yep.
but I've never experienced something
No,
like this.
it's like,
It's like a subdued citrus.
yeah.
It doesn't have a sweetness. It's not.
No, it does have a sweetness, but it's
Yeah.
not artificial because
Yeah.
there's like that sugariness.
Right, but it's not also super like zesty and
No,
fresh.
not at
it's,
all.
It's very unique.
But then there also what else is in it?
It's
Cedar?
wood in that middle
Yeah,
note.
wood.
Yeah. That like calms it down, I guess.
Yeah, I like it.
These are super unique
It's
scents.
good.
Like it's really refreshing, and I don't think that the descriptions do it justice.
Yeah, you have to smell them.
And that's why videos like this hopefully are helpful to you guys, because if you read this on a website, at least we would get a totally different expectation.
yeah.
So yeah, and that's great. I think that's a good thing. All right, next one is Neaux Fear with that cool spelling again. Neaux Fear for our last scent today, and this is spiced citrus, water lily, jasmine, cedar, patchouli, sandalwood, vanilla, dark musk, and amber.
Well,
Yeah, it's loaded.
that is strong. I
Mhm.
can smell it from here.
And they do have a range of these, and I do know that they are all within the legal limits as well. That's something very serious
Every
to
time
them.
I smell it,
Whew.
every time I smell it, I get a different scent.
Well, there's a lot. Yeah, that makes sense.
First, it's like very, very spiced. And second, it's like I got the lily. And third, it's like a really warm blend.
I get like a spiced floral.
Yeah, the lily.
Yeah, and then there's like, I almost get like cinnamon spice behind
Yes.
it.
Yeah, it almost seems like a holiday
Man.
type scent, but then you have the lily in there and you're like, wait, is it a spring type scent?
Right.
I don't know.
I've worn all of these many times except this one. I've worn once. I just couldn't handle it. It was too strong for me
Yeah.
personally. And it changes as the day goes on. Like those scents, like the first thing will wear
Yeah.
off. Then you're like, oh, wow. And then literally by the end of the day when I wore this, I was like, what did I wear today? I like couldn't remember what it was. And yeah, it's actually my least favorite out of these
Yeah.
and not something I would likely wear again. But I know some of you are like spicy.
And then if you take a deep breath, you smell each one
I know.
individually.
In a timeline.
So I would call this one a spiced warm floral.
Yeah, I agree entirely.
Strong spiced warm
Yep.
floral.
Yeah, it's not my thing,
I agree.
but I know some of you will be like, spiced, strong. I don't know about floral, but I'll try it. So some really, really good options there.
Mhm.
My favorite is, oh man, it's probably the one Sam doesn't like that much, the Bayou Bigfoot.
Why?
I like that piney, foresty kick to it. And yours has got to be
I had
that
to end
first
on
one.
a good note. The
Yeah.
Geaux West.
Geaux West, I for sure knew would be your favorite.
This one smells like a spa or like a very high class men's store.
I would say for men specifically. Yeah. I could see you going in and shopping for like really expensive wallets and stuff, and this is what it smells like. Definitely. All right, next one. Oh, this will give us a chance to talk about a little story here. The Acadian Ascent I have in butter as well. Their butter is very light, very creamy. This is about as close as you get to a whipped butter today. You know how that's kind of phased out of the industry? It's very, very smooth, very light, very nourishing. Acadia, thoughts, story, experience.
Love.
Yeah, we went this summer. Yeah, it was this summer we went. It was actually our first ever hiking trip was through Acadia National Park. It was gorgeous. It was a perfect trip.
Yeah.
The hiking was unbelievable. Our kids were the best they'd ever been in their whole life, and it started our whole new life of hiking.
Yeah.
We just
Love
did,
it.
if you guys don't follow our podcast or live streams, we just did the Pictured Rocks National Shoreline, which is, where's it at?
In the UP of Michigan.
Yeah, so you go all the way up to the tippity top of the UP, and it was beautiful.
So cool.
Beautiful. All right, last things to talk about. They do have a beard wash and a beard conditioner. Both of these are very good. You have a good lather on the wash. It's a daily gentle wash. You have a good solid conditioner. Is it like revolutionary and I put it in, I'm like, oh my gosh. No, but it just works. I mean, you don't have to reinvent the wheel every time. I think sometimes when consumers, like viewers, really love this stuff and really get into it, they always want something like earth shaking and like change it up completely. And it's like, well, sometimes this stuff just works.
Yeah.
You know, and it just works.
And especially like to get the wash and conditioner from a company, if you really like that particular scent too, then it doesn't even matter.
Right? And this is my favorite scent that they have. So that's a really, really good point to be able to get those. So $18.99. Check out their Facebook group. Check out their Instagram. Really good dude running this company. Like you'll see if you watch it. He has a YouTube channel as well. Go check that out. When you hear him talk, you'll just feel the warmth in his heart. You know how some people just have that immediately.
Yeah, they just radiate it.
Yeah, that's how Tommy is here. So highly recommend. And I do know many of you out there have tried because I've heard from you guys, and I did a short video on them before. If you've tried this company, leave a comment. Share your experiences. Share your thoughts. Uncensored. Put it down below. Anybody new? Ask a question. The company will be there. I'll be there to help. And then anybody else, that comment section is open. Sam, our podcast, one of our recent ones was actually about hiking.
It was.
So if you guys like this stuff, check that one out. This is kind of Sam's baby that she's like running away with. Oh, and by the way, the hat. This is one of those branded Bills performance mesh we love.
Same hats that we sell.
Yes, such good quality.
I love that blue.
Geaux Bearded. I do too. I really, really like it. So everything they're doing very well. All right, guys. Sam C, thank you very much.
Welcome.
You guys out there, hit that thumbs up if you did it, and thank you very much. Dan C Bearded, please stay bearded and stay positive.